Okay, nothing against feminine power. I am not against feminists. I believe everybody has the right to feel how they want to, as long as it doesn't cause harm and you're speaking something that truly means something. That's your integrity. We all have a right to speak and say how we feel. Doesn't mean it's always right, okay? So that's, I mean, here I am too. You can think I'm completely wrong. I'm just wondering, these are really actually for my growth and to help me grow as a woman, studying and researching and reflecting and thinking about all of the things in the past and history of what I've seen. So with 50s and 60s, traditional values were meant for a man and a woman, and a man's role was to provide, give security, be head of household, go out there in the world, make that money, and a woman usually was the one that stayed home. She usually nurtured and took care, mothered the home and cooked food and kept the house clean and you know, tended to the garden, and life was a lot more simpler back then. It was not as big, and things changed, you know. Then there was next era, like my mom's, where there's hippies, and now it's like we have our rights that women wanted to protest and speak as they wanted to be balanced with masculine energies. So I believe, though, this caused a ruckus of relationships from there on, of confusion of where's our part. I think it caused confusion for masculine and women, men and women, masculine energy and feminine energy. It's like, where's our part now? You know, where does the line draw of what part to play? And this is why I believe too, I mean, it's not just the reason why, there's a lot of other reasons why, but for example, we have a lot more ways in this world globally to communicate to one another using internet and sources, the phone. You know, even back then, I'm not saying that in the 50s or 60s it was all good and men were perfect and women were perfect in their relationships. I think that, you know, it was actually society looked upon it very down for anyone to divorce one another. You were casted out of society doing that. Even if your man was beating you and cheating on you, vice versa. I mean, I don't see that happening back then so much, and didn't hear about that so much. But so that's a good thing that